everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Anthony Edwards.
Hey, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
A look at San Diego's starting group. Thompson is out there with Ellis. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's Ingles in at the 3. So we have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Porter. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Thompson finds O'Neal. O'Neal is doubled. Shot clock at 5. Bagley inside the line. Minnesota with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of San Diego this year.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
It's a fairly even matchup, and both sides want to take that leap into the league's upper echelon. So let's see what signs we see of progress tonight.
Randall kicks to Ingles. Back to Randall. There's the triple. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
It's Porter outside. San Diego now working with a new shot clock. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And that jump shot by Porter is pure. Has such a fluid shooting motion.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
To the middle. O'Neal kicks to Porter from outside the arc. Porter can't get that one to fall. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bucket is good. Edwards got 5 now.
If you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
And a wide open look for Porter. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Randall on the follow.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Ellis. San Diego moving the ball around. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now here's Edwards. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ellis with it. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Ingles with the rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. A fader. And the basket for the 4th time.
Woo! Ant-Man on one tonight, y'all.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Here's Ellis. Stats on him. He's averaging 9 points a game. It's tipped. Stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards with it. Picked up by Thompson. Randall no good. And so Ellis will bring it up for San Diego. Porter kicks to Thompson. Outside Porter. Pass to Ellis. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Edwards. They get it back.
Yeah, that's the motor of Naz Reid. Really impressive drawing the contact.
First team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career, you can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
Pass to O'Neal. Thompson outside. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Rebound, Minnesota. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
San Diego with some changes. Jones checked in for Marvin Bagley. Isaiah Joe comes in for Klay Thompson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ellis. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Ingles. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
DiVincenzo passes to Ingles. Edwards with the screen for Ingles.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. San Diego shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. First team foul. 1 shot. Jones.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Reed throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. Jones dishes to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. San Diego needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. McDermott's checked in for San Diego. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Outside Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Driving in. Ingles in the corner. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off the assist from Edwards. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Now here's Schroeder. Still without a basket. Joe finds O'Neal. Now McDermott lets it go with the three. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And now a developing story in the NBA. Let's now go live to Shams Charania, who is checking in with the details. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. The news right now is about Oakland. The trade with Cleveland. They made a big splash, acquiring DeAndre Hunter. Every team wants multiple long wings like Hunter, so he's a priority for them. And Hunter provides scoring as well, guys. They are thrilled to add him to the mix.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Here's Schroeder following the three by Minnesota. Pass to Joe. It's stolen by Edwards with the drive. Oh!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. San Diego trails by 9. Now Schroeder. There's McDermott to end the drought. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, we know that McDermott came into the league with a reputation as a dead-eye shooter. Get your hands up and contest, or he'll make you pay.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here for the Timberwolves. Marvin Bagley's checked in for San Diego. Klay Thompson comes in for Isaiah Joe.
All right, it's time for the matchup. Shaq and Gobert. Gobert's in the game now.
Miller outside. Pass to Juzang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Now McDermott. Left side, O'Neal. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Dillingham. For three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for San Diego. Here's Bagley. Thompson from long range. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's Dillingham. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the three ball is good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Got that one up quick. Porter's got 9 points.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Dillingham with it. 9-point game is last outing, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Thompson from long range. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, you talk about confidence when you're from distance. It's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
It's Matthews on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now, here's Thompson. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well. Bagley against Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Some changes for Minnesota. Julius Randle's checked in for Edwards, and Miller's subbed in for Matthews. In San Diego,
Shaq having a hard start to this game, man. Struggling a little bit.
He hits the second from the line.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Here's Dillingham. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Bagley. Here's Schroeder. Left side, Porter. No good with the wing jumper.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Taking a look at San Diego. You've got Drew Eubanks. Klay Thompson is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Bagley in at the 4-man position. San Diego trails by 7. Porter inside. He's against Miller. And there's Porter on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. Dillingham with it. Picked up by Bagley. And it's Miller with the jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you guys.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Out to the wing. Outside, Porter. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for San Diego. Bagley against Randle. Pass to Dillingham. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by San Diego.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Thompson. And it's in after an
Klay Thompson on fire.
Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Gobert. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Lock at 6. Pass to Shannon. Fires the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Now San Diego with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Miller against Porter. Now Thompson. Outside Porter. The 11-footer. Miller grabs the miss.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Oh, I'm sure he can't either.
Here's Dillingham. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Juzang's checked in, and that one misses. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt. And that wing position feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Now here's Schroeder, following the miss by Julius Randle. Outside Porter. Thompson in the corner. There's the screen. Gobert pulls it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Randle, true on the 14-footer. Randle's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Here's Schroeder. The kick out to Porter. Here's Juzang. That three off the mark. San Diego has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Right side, Porter. San Diego with another miss. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. He gets it in there. And now a three-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
It's good. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for San Diego. San Diego on D. Right wing. It's deflected. Outside Porter. Down low. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. The Timberwolves again can't hit. San Diego, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Three-pointer, Randle. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And San Diego decides to take their first time out here. San Diego will go with a different look here. O'Neal's checked in for Eubanks. Jones comes in for Marvin Bagley. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Ellison for Thompson. Now here's Shaq. Coming off 31 points last game. Left block shot on the way. Rebound, Minnesota. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Edwards against Ellis. 11 feet away. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Diego.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Randle following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards can't hit. San Diego, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Now here's Ellis. Scoreless thus far. Davis, the pass to O'Neal. Ellis outside. Fires from deep. threes and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota. San Diego leading by 3. Ellis goes in. San Diego shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And so he hits both. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And Reed has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defense.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You're telling me that's a charge? Get out of here.
The call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels it's wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Checked in for Terrence Davis. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Now Edwards, 11 points in the game. Ingles with the ball. Will it go? And it's good on the way in. Ingles has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You have to be able to navigate the pick and roll in the NBA, and Joe Ingles is becoming a master of it.
Shaq against Gobert. Here's Shaq. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Shaq's got the lead, back up to 5 now for San Diego. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen on Ellis. Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Ingles with the screen on Ellis. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by San Diego. Shaq's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now McDermott. Ingles covering. And now running up the court. Ingles pushing it up. Over in the corner, Edwards. Out of bounds. San Diego takes possession.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
And here is Ellis. His last outing, he had 8 points. O'Neal a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Shaq. Back to Ellis. From 12 feet out. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to come outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Joe finds O'Neal. Shaq goes right through him.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Isaiah Joe.
Got to give it to Rudy Gobert, man. He's providing some kind of defense, but he's stopping some of Shaq's dunking, but he can't stop that total game, man. His length is somewhat bothering O'Neal, though.
Talk about a preeminent shooter. That is Isaiah Joe.
San Diego with some changes. Marvin Bagley comes in for Jones. And it's Michael Porter in for McDermott.
In for San Diego.
Here's Gobert. 12 points his last outing. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Reed misses.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Porter. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 7-point differential. Edwards passes to Reed. Tries the hook. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the paint. Gobert dishes to Ingles. Pocket 4. DiVincenzo passes to Ingles, and it's good. 2 points. Ingles has got 9 points.
We know this about DiVincenzo, guys. He's not just a scorer. He loves to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Porter. And here is O'Neal. Doing what he does best, Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. From the arc, it's hauled in by San Diego. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Timberwolves trail by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Gobert, no good. San Diego is on 2 for 5 from 3-point.
Michael Porter's hurt. Oh, no.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ellis has got the lead up to 12 now for San Diego. And so it's San Diego enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
We got to talk about this. Michael Porter's, that hip, man. He'll probably be playable, but he's the second leading scorer on the team. We need his points. That's going to hurt Team Diesel, man, if he can't play. Because now you're talking about Thompson coming up playing small forward, which really isn't his position. Joe's going to have to start. Yeah, this. They need to get Zubac back. Not Zubac, but the other center that we had playing. I can't think of his name. He got hurt. Team Diesel going through some problems here. We'll see how it goes in the second half, guys.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Fellas, what stands out to you about this schedule?
Man, I don't have time to be thinking about their schedule. I got my own schedule to worry about. What? You're too busy visiting
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from three. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus on getting easier looks there, Ernie.
Not everybody can be like the Jet, though, who shot a career 40% from behind the line.
39.9%. That half year in Atlanta killed it, Ernie. I would agree with that.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Ingles in at the three, the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Credit Julius Randle, off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Outside, Edwards. Launches a three, and another three for Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Ellis surveying the D. O'Neal finds Ellis. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Shaq's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 11. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Randall down low. Defended by Beck. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Julius Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time. This guy an absolute matchup nightmare.
And San Diego calls time here.
Man, Michael Porter Jr.'s hurt, guys. He's not even playable. That's the second leading scorer on the team, so without him there, that's going to hurt Team Diesel. Remember, after this game, they play Team Mamba. It will be Kobe and Shaq meeting for the first time after this game. So that's going to be huge. That's a big hit. Second best players out.
And San Diego making a change here. McDermott's checked in. And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. You look at Ellis, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
You know, and having that element of long-range shooting ability makes them a tough puzzle for defenders to solve. You know, it's an invaluable asset for point guard, and these players have it in a big-time way.
Shaq with 14 and 13 through the first 2 quarters to start the half here. 3 assists.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now Ellis. He's got 8. Pass to McDermott. Now here's Shaq. Guarded by Reed. Here's Shaq. Here's Bagley. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Shaq's got 4 assists now tonight. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards passes to Reed. Back to Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
San Diego leading by 9. Ellis outside. Pass to O'Neal. In the corner, it's McDermott. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Great D that time from Bagley.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Bagley the pass to Thompson. Ingles with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Let's turn our attention now to the sideline for the latest on Michael Porter Jr. How's he doing, Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for San Diego. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Nobody wants an injury, especially this early in the season, but the good news, he's been cleared by the training staff to play through it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in
So
place.
Michael Porter Jr. is eligible to play through it. The question is it worth it? You know what I mean? Because you don't want to aggravate it, and it'll be out for many, months, if not the entire season. I think you let him. I think you sit him down and just let him heal. He's too important, man. Because if they lose Michael Porter Jr., they're not going to be able to compete. I mean, Shaq is dominant, but they need that guy that can put those extra points up, man. Plus, with Marko Jaric is hurt, too. The stretch 4 on the team, so he's hurt. He can't play. So we're missing the points of Porter and the points of Jaric. So it's, yeah.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. He's having a good season, getting around 12 points a game, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Bagley against Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Ellis outside. Thompson in the corner. It's stolen by Edwards. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Bagley with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Shaq with the slam.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Timberwolves trail by 8. McDermott with the steal. To the inside. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. For the 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Ellis, the pass to O'Neal. Over Reed. O'Neal, no good. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Ellis kicks to Bagley. San Diego moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at San Diego. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Minnesota right now, quite a ways down below.
And I think for Minnesota, they're a team searching for a way to take a leap forward this season. So far, here in the early going, that leap has not existed.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite-level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
To the left side wing. McDermott for 3. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Ingle. Here's O'Neal. Fierce move by O'Neal.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. That is good. And the San Diego lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Ingle. And Ellis will
both teams shooting good from downtown tonight.
Held a 12-point lead early. Outside, Bagley. Back to Ellis. Thompson outside. Pass to Shaq. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Randall outside. Edwards passes to Reed. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Ellis outside. Pass to O'Neal. Over to the left wing. McDermott, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Well, McDermott's known for that catch-and-shoot game. The rise and fire on the catch. Pretty.
DiVincenzo with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And here's Edwards from the arc. San Diego leading by 7. Ellis outside. O'Neal is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Randall outside. Fires for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reid on the inside.
Outside, Bagley. Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Shaq working on a triple-double tonight, 26, 10, 7.
He's ready to talk things through with them. San Diego will go with a different look here. Jones checked in for Bagley. Terrence Davis comes in for McDermott. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ellis. Here's Shannon. It's good from long range.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Here's Joe. Still yet to score. Pass to Jones. Outside for Davis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. Top assisting centers and power forwards this year. And you look at Shaquille O'Neal, third in assists and a great leader.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
A feel for the game and terrific court vision. There's not an angle or an open teammate that they won't spot and find right away. The simple little draw and dish play is elevated to an art form by that group.
Now Dillingham. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Schroeder. Dillingham, no good. San Diego leading by 4. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Shaq. Back to Schroeder. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Shaq's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Timberwolves shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Here's Shannon. Gobert, the screen. He takes it in. Shot's good by Shannon. Shannon's got his second bucket tonight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Jones. Back to Schroeder. San Diego moving the ball around. Pass to Jones. It's Joe on the wing. Nothing on the board. Timberwolves trail by 4. Dillingham with it. Here's Shannon. For Davis. Shannon, no good. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Davis kicks it over to Schroeder.
Timberwolves foul. First team foul. Substitution for Timberwolves.
27 seconds left to play in the third. O'Neal misses. Minnesota shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Juzang. He's guarded by Schroeder. Juzang can't hit. Now here's Schroeder. Puts up a 3. That shot is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. San Diego ahead, up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at San Diego. They've got Jones. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Davis in at the 3 spot. 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Good. And the assist goes to O'Neal. Shaq's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Looking to get it going. And Jones sends it back. Davis against Miller. Schroeder outside. O'Neal on the wing. O'Neal is double. Outside, Jones. It's Joe on the wing. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's stolen by Davis. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to Jones. And here is O'Neal. Defended by Gobert. O'Neal passes to Jones. Schroeder, right side. Over Miller. And it's Schroeder missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Randle. Yep, that one goes. And that's 11 points for Julius Randle.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Schroeder passes to Davis. Left side, O'Neal. Over Gobert. Off the left rim and out. The Timberwolves shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Schroeder. Miller, the pass to Randle. It's hauled in by San Diego. They've held a 12-point lead early, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. O'Neal sets the screen for Schroeder, and the shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Pass to Shannon, a 3, and Shaq pulls it down. San Diego, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Schroeder kicks to Jones. Back to Schroeder. Now Shaq. High post, Davis. It's hauled in by Shannon.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Pass to Dillingham. Takes the 3. Shannon, no good.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. San Diego moving the ball around. They get the rebound. Rebounding and scoring, Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Now Randle. Good work there as it goes. Randle's got 9 points here in the second half.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
O'Neal against Gobert. Unloads from 9. That one drops for him. And now 24 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Gobert. Takes it off the glass.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
San Diego leading by 6. And here's Schroeder. It's Davis on the wing. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Shannon. Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Schroeder. Stolen by O'Neal. And now San Diego on the break. And stolen by Miller. For the finish, and it's Miller with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And San Diego calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for San Diego was getting across in their huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall from outside. Eubanks grabs the miss.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Pass to Thompson. Now Eubanks. Back to Thompson. Schroeder with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson with it, and it's Reed picking him up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Timberwolves trail by 7. Now here's Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. DiVincenzo. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. To the middle. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 15 points for Marvin Bagley.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Schroeder. Randall with some nice D. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Reed with the screen on Thompson. Taking it in, Anthony Edwards.
Boy, oh boy, when Anthony Edwards gets downhill, turn the lights out, folks. He's a handful.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Bagley kicks to Thompson. Randall against Bagley. Thompson surveying the floor. Bagley with a screen on Edwards. Thompson for 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
You know, Klay Thompson is calm, cool, and collected. The quick release to beat the shot clock.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Randall no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now Schroeder. Thompson for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
It's Schroeder with the drive. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
O'Neal's check in for San Diego. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Diego.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Edwards fires. Great tee. That forced that miss. Thompson outside. Now O'Neal. Lets loose a 3. Knocks down the three.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboard.
And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And good that time.
Well, Julius Randle in the open floor can be a real problem and shows you that right there.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Thompson. Now O'Neal. And here's McDermott. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Edwards against Thompson. Left side, Edwards. The three is off. San Diego leading by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for San Diego.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Here's O'Neal. Here's McDermott. Oh, what a finish.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
That one drops. Stolen by Reed. So San Diego wins it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shaq.
Boy, this is a big win for Team Diesel. But the casualty in all of this, Michael Porter Jr. is hurt. He's eligible to play, but I don't think you risk it because let's take a look. Look at that, man. He is, yeah, you sit him down because he's at high risk of getting you got to sit him down. Look at how high risk he is. Yeah, you sit him down. There's no way he plays until he comes back fresh because he's too important. He's the second. Look at how many points he's averaging playing with Shaq. He's averaging 22 points on the season right now playing with Shaq. Shooting 50% from the field, 42% from three. And then you look at his field goal percentages. He's shooting ridiculous. He's shooting 50% on the right side of the court from three 88% around the basket because of his size. I mean, there's no one. No, the way that we utilize him, he shoots. He always gets these easy looks on smaller guys around the basket. That's why he shoots so good around the basket. Especially with Shaq out there, is you're not going to get double teamed any night. So yeah, he won't be playing the rest of the way till he comes back, which is going to be pretty big because next up for Team Diesel is they play Team Mamba, and we'll go over that as soon as I get done. Look at the highlights here. Shaq with a triple-double tonight, man. 28 points, 24 rebounds, 10 assists. And they was double team him. I'm surprised they didn't play Gobert more. I just think maybe Rudy Gobert's getting a little older now, man. He can't do what he used to do. Because I would have thought they would have played Gobert a little bit more but you right there, Shaq just jumped right over him right there, yeah. And we got to figure, too, man, this is prime Shaq we're talking about here. This isn't prime Gobert, so it's not really a fair matchup. I mean, Gobert at this point he's not what he once was. Still a good player, but not the defensive stopper he once was. But that's the story, guys. Yeah, let's take a look at Michael Porter Jr. here. Some of his highlights before we go. Nice pass to the elbow right there. Catch, high post. That's where he do most of his damage, as that hype is on the left side and the high post area right there. He do most of his damage right there, just in the brim of the paint. We're gonna miss that, man, because dude is just he's been like Kobe to Shaq, man, but now he's not gonna be there now. Remember, he had 15 points. He didn't even play in the second half. He had 15. All of his points came in the first half. Didn't even play in the second half. That's how good he fits in with Shaq, man. It's crazy. But with that being said, let's go ahead and move this along. As you see it right there, next up for Team Diesel, there it is, Team Mamba coming up next. Shaq and Kobe for the first time. Prime Shaq versus Prime Kobe coming up for the next game between those two. And it's a big game because not only is it a big game because of Shaq and Kobe, but also look at the standings. It's basically going to be for the number one position. Team Mamba is one game behind Team Diesel for the number one spot in the Western Conference right now. And Team Diesel has it. So the next game they play is for, the leadership position. And we all know that, if you get off to a good lead, you want to keep that and get that home court advance throughout the playoffs. You see down there, too, Team Dr. J down there at the bottom at 9-4, having started the season off undefeated. They've dropped a few games, but they're coming back on. Team Dream is still struggling, but they're moving up slowly. They're 8-6, 3.5 games behind. Showtime's right there at 9-3 with 1.5 game behind. So, but let's go ahead and see who's going on in the Daily View. Who's up next? Team Chamberlain played earlier. Okay. Team Kareem is up next, I do so believe. And after that, yep, Team Kareem. So that'll be the next game coming up. Michael Porter Jr. is hurt, and we will adjust that. I'll have the CPU. The CPU pretty much knows what to do, so I'll have them adjust it. I pretty much have my rotations pretty much set up for how to get that going in the case of injuries. But yeah, next game coming up, man. Let's take a look here at Team Kareem's situation. They're currently sitting at 11-2 in the Eastern Conference, a game and a half out of first place, right behind, tied with the Bad Boys, just behind Team Jordan at 12-1, and the undefeated Globetrotters led by Will Chamberlain, with Team Larry Bird at their heels, way behind at 8-5. I mean, they're right there, and they're right there on the verge of breaking in, but they got a ways to go, man. Team Bird's got a ways to go to catch up. So we'll see what happens with those guys. But yeah, with that being said, guys, next game coming up is going to be Team Chamberlain, the captain of the Skyhook captain, taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Damian Lillard, man, I'm telling you, every time this guy plays, dude, he can change the game. So you don't want to miss that one, guys. So I will see you for the next stream. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.